Hey again, it's Christina from Sunshine and Flora. So if you have been watching my videos lately, you have seen that I have been very busy with tulip season. Well, tulip season is now officially over. I harvested all of my tulips, the end of them probably about a week ago, and I am now moving on to summer flowers. But before I fully move on to summer flowers, I thought I would put a video together for you guys to share with you my order for my 2024 tulip bulbs. Yes, that is right, my 2024. If you grow tulips, you know that you pretty much order them a whole year ahead of time. So basically, I have my order here right in front of me. These orders that I had put together, I placed most of them before my tulips out in the garden even bloomed. So a lot of times when I'm trying out new varieties and I think that I might like them for the next year, and if they're a popular variety, I won't even really know if I like them until after I have already ordered the upcoming year's orders, if that makes sense to you guys. So anyway, I'm going to go through my entire order for 2024. I ordered more than I did for this year because this year I ordered more than the previous year and I still feel like I did not have enough. And so for 2024, I'm ordering even more. I sell my tulips retail with special orders. I have a spring bouquet subscription. I also am now doing some deliveries to a bakery that's about 20 minutes away, and I have florists that order from me. So I have pretty much 4 sales outlets, and so I need to make sure that I have plenty of tulips for all of those sales outlets. So before I go through all of the varieties that I am ordering, I just want to share with you the different companies that I am ordering from. All right, so looking through my orders, it looks like that I placed orders for this upcoming year through 5 different companies. Most of these are wholesale companies because I am a business and that way I can get a better rate. With wholesale companies, you also have to order a much larger quantity, which gives you the better rate. So some of you that are just growing for your home garden may not be able to order through these companies, but if you are a business, definitely check them out. So the first one is called Leo Burby, and that is one that I ordered from last year and was really pleased. That's where I ordered a majority of my bulbs through. I think that I ordered about 3,000 bulbs through Leo Burby this year. I also ordered some through Ball Color Link, and then I ordered some through a company called Awnings. And then this year I ordered some through Dutch Grown Pro. There is Dutch Grown, which consumers can order through, and then you can sign up for a pro account, which again is better pricing. So I did the Dutch Grown Pro. And then over the course of this winter, I took the Tulip Workshop, which if you guys are flower farmers and follow, flower farmers on Instagram, you have probably heard of Little Farmhouse Flowers. She does the Tulip Workshop. I took that course over the course of the winter. And so I am able to order wholesale bulbs through her as well. And so I ordered not very many, just some through her that I will be trying to do some winter forcing through next year. But anyway, that will be a whole new adventure. So I'm just going to go through these orders and show you all of the tulips that I ordered, and I will put pictures up on the screen as I go through these. Okay, so the first order I'm going to go through with you guys is my Dutch Grown Pro. This was placed after my tulip season because I realized one of my favorite varieties I did not have on my order list for the next year. And so I had to place an additional order for that one, which was Orange Princess. So I went ahead and ordered some more anyway. So Orange Princess, one of my favorites, probably my absolute favorite. That is being grown again next year. The other ones on my Dutch Grown Pro order were Victoria's Secret, Sensual Touch, which I order every single year and then it gets canceled on me, so we'll try again this year. Sugar Crystal, which is a pink fringed tulip. This year I had maybe 2 or 3 fringe variety tulips. People commented on those the most, and so I would like to have a few additional varieties for this next year. So Sugar Crystal was one of those. Then Apricot Impression, one of my favorites, had to have that on the list for next year. And then Salmon Van Eyck is a single tulip. I've never grown this before, but I thought the colorings were beautiful, so I'm going to try that out for next year. Okay, moving on to the Leo Burby order. This is the biggest order, again, about 3,000 bulbs. I also ordered Apricot Impression through Leo Burby. Then I have Foxy Foxtrot, which I have grown every single year and I absolutely love it. It always does really well for me. Then next year I'm going to try Red Foxtrot, which I'm assuming is about the same size of Tulip, both the bloom and height, but it's just the red version. Then Mondial, which is a really pretty white tulip. Freeman, which I also have tried to order the last couple years and it gets canceled on me, so we'll try that one again. Drumline, this one is similar to Columbus but supposed to be a little bit taller, so I'm going to try Drumline this next year instead of Columbus. Mary Jo is a really pretty bright yellow tulip. Icon, I grew this one this year and really liked it, had really good stem length and colorings. Yellow Pomponette is another really pretty yellow one, a little bit different than Marie Jo. It's a vibrant yellow. I've heard good things about it, so I'm going to try that one. Renown Unique, always a favorite. Angelique, another really popular one and a favorite of a lot of people. Akibono, one of my favorites this year. This was very deceiving to me. It had really, really good stem length when it was in the ground, but the actual bloom heads seemed really small. So I wasn't quite sure how it was going to open up. When it did, it was beautiful and big, and I absolutely loved it. So that was one of my favorites from this year. Charming Beauty, another one that is always my favorite. Dream Touch, I've never grown that one before. I think I ordered Dream Touch last year and it got canceled on me. So we'll try it again this year. Brisbane, I had never heard of this one before, but it is a fringed tulip and seems like it is really unique colorings. And so I had to put this one on the list. Cummins, this is the lavender fringed tulip that I grew this year that everybody loved, and it was one of my favorites. It also had really, really good stem length, and so this had to go on the list. Then I have 3 parrot varieties. I have Avignon Parrot, Amazing Parrot, and Apricot Parrot. They all have a little bit different colorings, so I just got 100 of each of those. Then Apricot Beauty. I don't know if I've grown this one before, but I put that one on the list. All right, third page of the Leo Burby order. White Prince, I did grow this one this year. This is just a simple, single, plain white tulip. Always really nice to be able to put into bouquets. Then Queen of the Night, I grow it every single year because of its unique coloring. It's a single tulip, but it has really, really good stem length and vase life. So that is always on my list. Menton, I grew this one this year and really liked it. It's also a single tulip. Flaming Flag, I have grown the last 2 years and loved it. It's a single tulip. It's white with some purple striping, really unique. It also is one of the later ones to bloom in my garden, so it extends that tulip harvest a little bit, and it also has really good vase life. And then 2 more on this order that are new to me. Mango Charm, which I thought had beautiful colorings. This is a single tulip. And then Alibi is a lavender color as well. And I read good things about that, and so I wanted to try that. I feel like this year I did not have enough purple tulips, so I made sure to have enough purple tulips for 2024. Okay, I have a couple of smaller orders through Ball ColorLink. The first one has 4 different ones on it. I have Backpacker, which I grew this year and really liked. Dreamer, which will be new to me. Negrita Double. I think I grew this one last year, but I did not grow it this year. And then Sunset Tropical, I thought was beautiful and vibrant, and I've never grown that one before, so I wanted to try that as well. Okay, then 3 on this next order. I did have 4. Professor Rognan, I don't know if I'm saying that right. That already got canceled on me. I've never been able to get that tulip. That was already canceled. So that got scratched off this order. I have the Negrita Parrot. I have Sensual Touch on this order as well. I figured if I ordered it through 2 different companies, one of them maybe I'll get the chance to grow it. And then Super Parrot. Super Parrot I grew this year. It's white and green. I loved the colorings. I think every single bulb that I planted bloomed, and it had really, really good vase life. So Super Parrot was on the list for next year for sure. Okay, so then from Little Farmhouse Flowers, I have a couple of different orders. Some of these are 5C bulbs, which will be the pre-cooled bulbs that I can start forcing earlier. And then some of these are just regular bulbs that I can grow in ground as the rest of my bulbs. So the 5C bulbs, I have Allison Bradley, Dreamer, which was also on my other order, Mondial, which is the white one, that was also on my other order, and San Martin, which is bicolor fringed. So those are all going to be the pre-cooled 5C bulbs. And then also from Little Farmhouse Flowers, I ordered Verona, and those are going to be just the regular tulips, not pre-cooled. Okay, so then my last order is from Awnings. This one was also placed after the fact because I just felt like I needed more tulips. After this tulip season and pretty much selling everything I had, I just felt like I needed a little more. So I went on the Awnings website, basically just looked to see what they had left and picked a couple varieties. I got 300 of each. The first one is Allison Bradley, which was one of my pre-cooled bulbs. These will be regular, so I will be able to have some early and then some in the regular garden. And then Secret Perfume, which is a creamy yellow tulip. I've never grown it before. I'd never heard of it before, but I just thought that that was a really nice looking one for what they had left, so I added it to the order. Okay, so that is going to do it for my 2024 tulip order. Again, most of these bulbs I'll be planting out in the garden in the fall that I will harvest in the spring. This year, all of my tulips bloomed right before Mother's Day, so it timed out perfect. Last year, all of my tulips bloomed after Mother's Day, which if you're a flower farmer is not ideal, but you know, you make it work. So hopefully next year is the same as this year when I have thousands of tulips for Mother's Day. This year I created arrangements that I pre-sold, and then I also had bouquets that I pre-sold. I went to an event and sold bouquets, and then I had other various orders as well. And then in addition to growing everything in ground, like I said, I am going to try some winter tulip forcing, either with soil or hydroponically. That will be a whole new adventure that I cannot wait to try. So I have just a portion of my bulbs set aside for that, just to do an experiment. I have to get a specific grow space ready for that with a, good humidity, good temperature. I have to get all of that ready before I even try any of that. So that will be a really great experiment for this year. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys my order because I know a lot of you are working on that right now. So hopefully you found this helpful. So now that I'm diving into all the summer flowers, I'm hopefully going to be posting regular videos with garden tours, everything I'm planting. I filmed a video earlier today doing some planting, so you guys will probably see that next. But I have a lot going on with the hoop house and all of that. The hoop house is full, so maybe soon you will see a hoop house tour video, but I'll make sure to keep you guys completely updated because I have double the space this year and it's going to be a really fun growing season. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend and stay tuned for a lot more, and we'll see you soon.